You trace the freckles on my skin, like every mark could tell a tale. You smiled as if you knew my soul, but never looked beneath the veil. I wore a laugh to hide the storms, a steady voice, a peaceful face, while every midnight left a wound the daylight couldn't quite erase. You called me strong, you called me brave, the one who'd never fall apart. But strength was only borrowed light to cover cracks inside my heart. I built a home from broken dreams, brick by brick with silent pain. You loved the picture that I painted, never saw the pouring rain. If you'd have stayed a little longer, maybe you would have heard the sound of every piece inside me breaking, without a whisper, without a crowd. These are the scars you never saw, the ones beneath my skin, the wars I fought when no one watched, the battles deep within. You kissed the smile upon my face, but missed the tears I wore. You loved the person standing there, not what I was fighting for. These are the scars you never saw, invisible but real. Some wounds don't bleed for anyone, some hearts forget to heal. Remember all those sleepless nights I told you I was doing fine. The truth was hidden in my eyes, somewhere between the stars and time. Every "I'm okay" was fragile, a bridge too weak to hold my weight. But I was terrified to tell you how close I stood to losing faith. I carried memories like anchors, dragging through another day. Every goodbye became a ghost that never truly went away. You held my hand through sunny afternoons, but never through my darkest skies, because I learned to hide the thunder behind the calmness in my eyes. If silence had 1,000 voices, mine would have filled the empty room. But fear convinced me love would leave the moment truth began to bloom. These are the scars you never saw, the ones beneath my skin, the echoes of forgotten dreams, the places hope had been. You held my heart so carefully, yet never knew the cost. How many pieces I had hidden, how much of me was lost. These are the scars you never saw, the ones I couldn't show. Some pain becomes a secret place that only lonely souls can know. Maybe love isn't always leaving flowers, maybe it's staying when the petals fall. Maybe healing starts the moment someone loves the cracks and all. If I ever learn to trust again, I won't disguise the truth I keep. I'll let my broken colors shine, I'll let somebody see beneath. No more pretending I'm unshaken, no more smiling through the ache, no more building walls from silence, no more becoming my own mistake. Because even shattered mirrors still remember every light. nothing left to hide. These are the scars you never saw, but now they shine like stars. They don't remind me how I broke, they remind me who we are. Because the deepest kind of healing doesn't erase the pain we've known. It teaches broken hearts to bloom and find the courage to come home. If tomorrow finds me smiling, no, it wasn't born for me. It grew from nights of endless fighting, from learning how to breathe. The scars you never saw are here, they'll always be a part of me. Not chains that keep me in the dark, but proof I lived, proof I loved, proof I learned to be free. You trace the freckles on my skin, like every mark could tell a tale. You smiled as if you knew my soul, but never looked beneath the veil. I wore a laugh to hide the storms, a steady voice, a peaceful face, while every midnight left a wound that daylight couldn't quite erase. You called me strong, you called me brave, the one who'd never fall apart. But strength was only borrowed light to cover cracks inside my heart. I built a home from broken dreams, brick by brick with silent pain. You loved the picture that I painted, never saw the pouring rain. If you'd have stayed a little longer, maybe you would have heard the sound of every piece inside me breaking, without a whisper, without a crowd. These are the scars you never saw, the ones beneath my skin, the wars I fought when no one watched, the battles deep within. You kissed the smile upon my face, but missed the tears I wore. You loved the person standing there, not what I was fighting for. These are the scars you never saw, invisible but real. Some wounds don't bleed for anyone, some hearts forget to heal. Remember all those sleepless nights I told you I was doing fine. The truth was hidden in my eyes, somewhere between the stars and time. Every I'm okay was fragile, a bridge too weak to hold my weight. But I was terrified to tell you how close I stood to losing faith. I carried memories like anchors, dragging through another day. Every goodbye became a ghost that never truly went away. You held my hand through sunny afternoons, but never through my darkest skies. Because I learned to hide the thunder behind the calmness in my eyes. If silence had 1,000 voices, mine would have filled the empty room. But fear convinced me love would leave the moment truth began to bloom. These are the scars you never saw, the ones beneath my skin, the echoes of forgotten dreams, the places hope had been. You held my heart so carefully, yet never knew the cost. How many pieces I had hidden, how much of me was lost. These are the Maybe it's staying when the petals fall. Maybe healing starts the moment someone loves the cracks and all. If I ever learn to trust again, I won't disguise the truth I keep. I'll let my broken colors shine. I'll let somebody see beneath. No more pretending I'm unshaken. No more smiling through the ache. No more building walls from silence. No more becoming my own mistake. Because even shattered mirrors still remember every light and every scar I've ever carried led me to survive the night. These are the scars you finally see, no longer locked away. Every line tells a story that refused to fade away. I'm not ashamed of every crack, of every tear I've cried. They built the person standing here, nothing left to hide. These are the scars you never saw, but now they shine like stars. They don't remind me how I broke, they remind me who we are. Because the deepest kind of healing doesn't erase the pain we've known. It teaches broken hearts to bloom and find the courage to come home. If tomorrow finds me smiling, no, it wasn't born from ease. It grew from nights of endless fighting, from learning how to breathe. The scars you never saw are here, they'll always be a part of me. Not chains that keep me in the dark, but proof I lived, proof I loved, proof I learned to be free.